to the Motocross Supercross podcast.
All right, the end of the season right around the corner. Las Vegas, Nevada. All the points coming down to this race. Round 17 of 17 in this Monster Energy Supercross series. This is episode 57 of the Motocross Supercross podcast. I'm Adam here with Claudio. What's up, Claudio?
What's up, man? What's up? This is it. This is it. This is our first look of the season. A little heartbreaking for me.
Well, this is the end of the Supercross season, but this is just the beginning of the Motocross Supercross podcast, our first kind of season through this. We will be sticking around for Motocross, of course, and we'll be throwing some other interviews and everything in there too. So, not to be too sad because we're still marching on, bro. We still
for
going.
For sure. There is plenty of MXSX podcasts to come. So I'm excited. But end of an era, as they'll say. Supercross coming down to this. Las Vegas, Nevada. Round 17 of 17, like you said.
Yep.
So
we got the points in each class. So the 450s, the 250 West, and the 250 East, all coming down to this race. Nothing is wrapped up yet for anyone.
That's crazy. Yeah, this is actually the first time that it's happened since 2011. So it's exciting. It's exciting to see. You know, there's a little gap between our leaders and our second place guys, but no more than 15 points. 15 points, 14 points, 13 points. I like it. I'm excited about this weekend for sure.
Yep, and especially with what happened to Anderson last week in Salt Lake City, anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Right. That's right. But before we go in, with all the good comes the bad. So we got some injuries for you guys that are going to come for this weekend.
Hit us
Blake
with
Wharton,
it.
man.
Blake Wharton.
Blake Wharton.
What's up with him?
Well, I guess he sustained an injury in the main event, even though he got 11th place. I guess he torn his ACL.
Yeah, that sucks.
Right. That's a short season for him for sure.
So he's done.
Yeah, I guess he'll be done for a while. I know the IB Corps team had schedule a couple of the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross season to race, but obviously this doesn't happen. It's not going to happen.
That sucks for them. Oh, that's terrible. They had their best race of the season, their best finishes all season long. So their best weekend of the whole season, they still lose 2 riders. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Terrible year for them. Terrible year.
Hey, Martin Castella's still good though, right?
Yeah, man, and he's coming off that hot, top 10, so coming in hot to Vegas. So see if he can keep it rolling. Wow, that is crazy. But okay, so I have to say though, Kyle Peters, he's got that ACL, MCL, and he's gonna race. So just saying.
Yeah, he also he got a 3rd place last 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So that was in Foxborough.
Yeah, he got a 3rd place after coming from the LCQ win. So I don't know, dude. And
Blake Wharton, he got 11th. He got 11th in Utah.
Yep, that was his best finish too.
So I mean, he's on. Okay, so here's what he said on his Instagram. He said, update on the weekend, had some good racing in Salt Lake City, great starts in both races, and got to put up some laps up front. Took a spill on one of the opening laps in the main, but worked my way up to 8th with about 4 laps to go. Unfortunately, I dropped my foot in the whoops and sustained an injury to my knee, which we now know is an ACL. So he did those last 4 laps, You think maybe try and muscle through it one more weekend like Kyle Peters? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not the one with the torn ACL.
Yeah,
or
true.
MCL.
Yeah, we
But,
sound like big like badass this year. Why don't you just race with his fucking ACL all fucked
Yeah,
up?
exactly. I don't want to be that guy. Exactly. So, but I mean, it does make him. Kyle Peters does make him look bad because Kyle Peters is gonna tough it up, right?
Yeah, well, Kyle Peters is also he's kind of more in it with the points too. I'm pulling it up right now. He is 6th place in the points, so he's definitely got more to lose than Blake Wharton. Kind of, starting late and not having the best finishes. So I guess Kyle Peters is trying to just, finish that season strong with the points. And Blake Wharton's just like, I'm just going to go ahead and heal up. So, all right. That's cool, though. Sucks for him. That really sucks. That's too bad. Any other injuries we got?
Yes. Dean Wilson. The Husqvarna announced on his Instagram that he sustained a dislocated thumb when he was cleaned out by another rider early in the 450 main event. Who will that rider be?
I believe that's Weston Pike.
Number 34.
Which is weird. I don't even think it's Weston Pike because someone commented on our Instagram saying that. But on the start of that main event, like Weston Pike was kind of like back there with Anderson and Eli. Like he got kind of hung up too on the start, so it's not like he was like up there on the first couple laps. He was in the back of the pack, so maybe he just charged through and was just taking everyone out. That's why it would be nice to be at that race, but definitely did not see that on TV. So speculation here, but you know what, I trust our fans, so I'm just gonna agree with them and say it's Weston Pike.
Yeah, that's what I read too. That was
okay.
Weston Pike.
All right, good. We got double confirmation. So that happened. That definitely happened.
Yeah, there's nothing really about if he's going to raise or not, but that did happen. So
that did happen. Well, looking at the points, which I thought I had pulled up. Yep, I do have pulled up. Dean Wilson is sitting in 7th place in the points. He's
with a chance to go up or no?
Well, no. Okay, so Weston Pike is in 6th, and Weston Pike has 235 points. Dean Wilson is in 7th with 193 points, so he's way back. He's whatever it is, like 40 points behind. So
yeah.
But behind Dean Wilson with 184 points is Brock Tickle. So I don't think he's going to be improving this weekend.
Yeah, I don't think he's racing, but yeah.
But actually behind him is Cooper Webb, who will not also be racing with 181. And then behind him is Justin Barsha with 163. So there's zero chance that Barsha can pass him or, obviously Tickle or Webb. So,
yes,
and there's zero chance he could also gain a position. So he's in 7th. He's going to finish this season in 7th. So maybe it's not a bad idea to just take it off, but
just
if he thinks he can do good, why not show up and just, ride that last race?
Yeah, for sure. I'm all about, the more the better, I guess. The more riders out there, the better it is.
Yeah, definitely Dean Wilson, man. We got to have him in there.
Yeah, especially with this race coming down to the last race and, Jason Anderson trying to fight
team
this
tactics.
championship.
Jason Anderson might need his help, He's got to be a team player.
For sure. I mean, we just thought that everything can happen last weekend. He had just bad luck on the start, and he ended up getting tangled up, and he had to I wouldn't say a pit stop, but he made a stop at the pits. So anything can happen, especially in Vegas. Vegas is Vegas.
Hey, you gotta go just for the party at the very least.
Definitely. We'll
season's
see if
over. Everyone's out
there
there drinking. They're like, "Yo, season's over. We can party now." So
we can party. We'll see Eli and Muskin partying up.
You're damn right. They're gonna be. I don't know.
At the crab stable.
I don't know if we'll see that.
You don't think so?
I don't know. Yeah, sorry, my brain's a little conjumbled. I watched Black Mirror on Netflix. Have you seen that?
No, I have not. What is it about?
All right, so it's like this futuristic show. Like, it's not like it's not like a storyline. Each episode is different with different actors, so you don't have to watch them in order or anything. But
okay, so even if I start like season 2, episode 3, it's fine.
yeah, exactly. You can just watch any episode you want. But the first episode of the series, or of the whole thing is called the National Anthem, and it's like in Britain where like they have the princess and the prime minister. And like these bad guys like kidnap the princess and they like hold her for ransom pretty much. But the kidnapper's only demand is that the prime minister like fucks a pig on live TV at a certain time. Yeah. And it's pretty crazy. I don't want to say how it ends, but he fucks a pig.
I feel like you've told me about this.
Dude, it's so messed up. It's really messed up. It's a messed up show.
Like a new series?
It's been on for a couple years now, like at least a year.
Then yeah. I feel like you definitely told me about this because I've heard that fucked up story.
Yeah, it is
before.
So messed up. And it actually messes with your brain a little bit. So I'm still trying to get it all back together and get this first look down. Why don't we start with weather? How about some weather? Oh, wait, did you have any more injuries? Because I kind of just bounced over that.
No. I was actually about to start, talking about just about this races. But what you got? You got weather with?
Yeah. Well, what about the Entignap Bros? They both back?
I don't know. There is a interesting video, isn't there, in their Instagram on their story?
Yeah. Adam Entignap on his Instagram said he's racing Vegas, or he said we are racing Vegas. So
we're back. Is that what it says? We're back, boys?
Yeah, something like that. So he said we, so maybe it includes the other bro, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to believe just because he broke his freaking pelvis, Like, jeez. But yeah, let's get into this weather. It looks awesome. High of 92, low of 69. 0% chance of rain.
Oh yeah. I love
16% chance of 16% humidity, and winds, 4 miles an hour. So it's not going to be bad. It's not going to be windy. It's not going to be rainy. It's not going to be muddy.
That's awesome.
It will be a night race on Fox Sports 1, but there is a baseball game on before, so hopefully that doesn't fade it over,
Here we go.
So if you're going to be watching the race, you might want to make sure you're home. Be ready to switch it to Fox Sports 2 just in case.
Just leave it, just put to record that time just in case.
Record both. Whatever's on Fox Sports 2, just record it just in case.
It might be the NASCAR race from last week. So.
Oh, shit. That would suck if it ran over late on both channels and they're just like, oh, you got to go to the app. That's the worst when they do that shit. And they make you go to the app. So I guess have Fox Sports 1 recorded, Fox Sports 2 recorded, and then also have the app ready to go if you're not trying to miss anything.
You know what time it starts? Like our time?
It'll be 10 o'clock our time. So.
Oh, it's going to be a late race for us then.
Yeah. You know how Vegas is. They got a party. We party all night.
That's true. We do party all night.
And I think I'm going to do something different this week. I think I'm going to edit the videos like in live time because right now I've been putting up videos like, I've been wanting to wait before I put the videos up. Like, I don't want to, be the spoiler. You know what I'm saying?
Spoil it, baby.
Yeah, but this week I'm going to be spoiler. So if you think that's a good idea or a bad idea, just message me on Instagram because I'm curious.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge party. It's going to be Cinco de Mayo in Vegas.
Oh, is that right? Is it the 5th? It is the 5th.
Yeah, but if you voted for Trump, is that kind of fucked up if you celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Is it?
No, of course not.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we stole their holiday, bro. Of course we're gonna celebrate it.
I don't know. Think about it though. That's a thinker right there. If you really want to get.
We'll have to ask Kanye that one. See if he's gonna be celebrating or not.
We'll see. I mean, nothing against the Trump train. Just.
Yeah, man. Hey, Weston Pike is listening, so be careful what you say.
Yeah, no, nothing against our president for sure. That's
funny.
making controversy. That's what we do, right?
Yep, that's right. We just got to get in there and stir up the pot a little bit.
It's a little poke. It's a little tick, tick, tick.
Which is what we're gonna do right now. So here's what I want to say to stir up the pot.
Give me some.
Musquin needs to take out Anderson. Take him out. Do whatever Eli did. Maybe get in his spokes, break a couple spokes, or just put his ass out on the first lap, because that's probably the most detrimental when you lose a lot of time. Because if he wants to win that championship, he's got it. That's the only way he's going to win. That's the only way.
He did it to Eli, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What about
exactly, yeah. He did.
I mean, that definitely took Eli out of the any possibility. So
well, Eli was really far behind. It was looking really bad for him already. But the thing is with Eli, he only fell to he didn't even lose any positions. They were so far ahead of everyone.
No, he wanted to win the most. So
right. But what I'm saying is, Musquin has to take Anderson out. Like, he's got to put him a couple laps down or something.
I'm with you. I mean,
if he wants to win.
What about Musquin watching out for Eli?
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have. He's gonna have to keep one eye open.
Shit out of it.
Yeah, dude, that could make it real interesting. So so here's a hypothetical. Let's say, I don't want to say Jason Anderson gets hurt or something in practice, but let's say Jason Anderson has a mechanical issue in the main, and then Marvin, he's got to do so good to win, but then Eli comes out of nowhere and takes him out. So it looks like Marvin's going to win, and then Eli takes him out, and then Anderson still wins. How crazy would that be?
This round is going to be crazy because of that, because Eli wasn't able to take revenge, okay? The championship's coming down to this race by 14 points, which puts Anderson to get a top 10 to clinch it, okay?
Okay.
So we have Anderson, who won last year, correct?
Correct. He did.
Okay.
He won the last race of the season, but he didn't win the points.
No.
He got fourth in the points.
Yeah, we had Eli and Dungey putting up a show and fucking...
Yep. Dungey won with 359, and Eli got second with 354. So he came up 5 points short. So,
okay, we have Musquin, who came out and won $1 million in that same stadium.
Yep. And the Red Bull straight rhythm, he looked good. He won some races, and now he's looking really good again. He won the Monster
Energy Cup right there. Which, by the way, tickets are out for sale. Hashtag free advertising. Yeah,
dude, that would be a good one to go to. October, right?
Yeah, that would be cool. But so we have this happening. 14 points, which puts Anderson on a 10th place or better basis to win the championship. We have Eli trying to get revenge on Musquin, because he wants to, for sure. He wants to spoil the shit out of this championship for Musquin. Anderson,
and he wants to win. He just wants to keep winning,
Yeah, Anderson coming off that 17th place last week. So it's going to be very interesting, and I'm very excited for the 450 class. But the best thing about this whole thing is that that's not it. We still have the 250 West championship and the 250 East championship to be
fought out. Yeah. So here's how it looks with the 250 East. Osborne is in first place with 180 points, and then Jordan Smith is in second with 165. So he's 15 points behind. Mm-hmm. Kind of the same situation there. He's got to get probably top 10. And if Jordan Smith wins, Osborne pretty much just needs to get top 10.
He has to get 11th or better. We go with the same, or maybe 12th. Who gets 15 points? What position gets 15 points?
What position gets 15 points?
Yeah.
Let's see.
10th place gets 13 or 12. So.
All right. So 15 points is right there. 8th place. Yep.
Okay.
8th place. So, if he's got to get 8th place to get 15 points.
Okay. So, yeah. So same situation right there.
Yeah, so...
Or very similar, I should say.
That's pretty close. And I mean, especially when you add in the West Coast, too, that East-West shootout. Like
I know. We got the showdown this weekend. We have, and ironically enough, we have a KTM and Husqvarna fighting for the championship on the East Coast. Same with the 450.
Exactly. Where is that? I was going to talk about the West Coast. So, yeah, it looks like Jordan Smith and Zach Osborne are the ones fighting it out there on the East Coast, but it's definitely favoring Zach Osborne by 15 points right now. And then with the West Coast, Aaron Plessinger has 196 and Adam Cianciarulo has 183. So that's 13 points.
Yeah,
it's like the same situation in all three classes. So here's the question.
Exactly.
Will the three leaders win the championship? Will it be Plessinger, Osborne, and Anderson? Or will one of these riders who's dominated their class pretty much the whole season, will one of them lose to one of these second place guys? That is exciting. Like,
with the 250, it's super exciting because we have both of them, like each heat is pretty much a main event. And
Cianciarulo won this race last year.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Cianciarulo is coming from winning last year. He has not won a race this year. I don't know, man. It's
but at
so
the same time, Osborne won the championship last year and got 7th place in that main when he took out Savacci.
Exactly.
Cianciarulo came up 2 points short, 2 points shy of of beating Osborne. So
yeah, I cannot wait for this weekend. It's going to be exciting. It's all the races are going to be all out, I believe, all out for sure.
Yeah, we're back to night races. We can expect the track to be in good shape. I know it does get dusty there sometimes, but as we said, the wind is going to be down. So hopefully that helps. It is an uncovered stadium, Sam Boyd Stadium. We have the weather just looks perfect. The track will be perfect. The points is good. Some injuries besides the injured riders. It's still going to be stacked, and it's still going to be a great freaking end of the season race.
Oh, for sure.
So I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Is there anything else that you think we need to add to this podcast?
No, just tune in for our next podcast when we do our picks, and we bring you whatever news, we'll give you an update on Dean Wilson. Yep.
Talk about those points. And just thanks everyone for hanging with us this whole year. Thanks for all the new listeners. You can always check us out on Instagram at MSSS Podcast. You can follow us there or watch us listen to us on YouTube or SoundCloud or wherever podcasts are available at. So, everyone, just thanks again, and we will see you in a couple days when we make our predictions. Peace.